Hello guys, it's Sandy and welcome back to my channel. Now, as you can see on the left, we got a text message from Linda. The racetrack is finally getting fixed and we're gonna be there and help out, so that's gonna be great. I'm a fake racetracker. Anyhow, without further ado, let's start this Wednesday update. It's me, Linda. You have to come here. I need you for more support. I explain more in person. Okay, more support? And of course, I never say no to XP. Yeah, oh, sorry, Dragon. I really just ran into that. I'm feeling fast while running into these. Oh gosh, hello, people. There's a lot of people. I hate Sweden. I hate Sweden service. I hate Swedish service! Think I deemed you here, just in time for the madness to begin. The Baroness again. What? No, she's not locking anyone in Silvergate Castle. That was all a misunderstanding. We're good now. It's something even worse. Just listen, she'll tell you soon enough. Okay. Ooh, the Baroness. Right. She got a makeover. I totally forgotten she got a makeover. She looks amazing. Wow. An eyeshadow. Wow, you work it, lady. Go on. Linda, you brought along a companion. Splendid. You're very welcome, Sandy. I have the most wonderful news to share with you and with all of Jorvik. After much anticipation, I'm announcing my annual awareness campaign for my unfinished racetrack. I do so hope the community can gather together to help complete the racetrack once and for all. Of course, I could call in GED, but you know what kind of job they'd make of it. No. These things are much better hands with the good-hearted citizens of the island. I think. How many years have you been campaigning for this now? Well, that would be 10 and counting, Linda. And with each year, the public interest grows stronger, I tell you. So it has been a decade, That's sad, actually. What do we have planned this year, ma'am? I do so enjoy our yearly ventures around the island. Well, Godfrey, this year I thought we ought to take our adventures to the capital. Yes, we shall go to Jorvik City and speak to the fine folk there about why the completion of the racetrack is so important. Jorvik City? Yeah, because they really care about horses there. That's so true. Did you say something, Linda? You have to speak up. My hearing isn't what it used to be. Nothing. I'm just looking forward to what you have in store. Indeed. Well, it's about time we leave for York City now. Godfrey, shall we prepare to depart? Yes, Mom. I'll get the automobile ready. Linda, Sandy, feel free to join us. It would be wonderful to have you both there. Can we get a ride? The Footprinter bus stop is pretty far away. I'm afraid there's not enough space. Farewell. Typical. I've been trying to convince Godfrey to give us a ride for ages. Well, I guess I'm hoping it to Jorvik City by bus. At least it gives us enough time to mentally prepare for the aftermath of another failed attempt to build a race. What do you say, Sandy? Want to join me for the adventure? Anything for the horses? If you insist. I love adventure. This is like our regular kind of escape, but I'm sure we'll make the most of it. You can ride down to the bus stop. Or take the trail to Footprinter, just save time some time. The choice is yours. I'll meet you in Jorvik City. Mira and I need to have a little chat about what snacks I should buy him first. It's typical media. I want snacks, Mom. Jorvik City, here we come. We're going to Governor's Farm. The Baroness is holding her campaign outside the Primadonna Lounge, across the street from Leonardo's. Let's go. Looks like they're leaving soon. I want snacks, Mom. Onward to Jorvik City and the failed campaign of the racetrack. I haven't been here in such a long time. Like, oh my goodness. This place is actually really pretty when I think about it. This is the only place I think in Jorvik that doesn't need a makeover at the moment. I should probably have seen the crowd. Obviously. No car. Good. Running over. Well, here we are. And there's the Baroness. But where are all the people? This is all the people, no? Greetings, people of Jorvik City. I am Baroness Annabelle Silverglade of the Silverglade family. and today I bring you a proposal. For hundreds of years, the civic life has been the modicum of dignity and respect across all of Jorvik. My family helped shape the equestrian traditions of the island into what it is today, from founding stables and stalls nationwide to ensuring a promising future for young riders. With the Silverglade Riders Foundation, my family has always sought ways to connect and give back to the community that has taken care of us so well. That is why I am standing here today, speaking to each and every one of you. Yes, you, and you too. This year is my mission to rebuild the derelict racetrack that sits on my family's ancestral grounds. And in themes of community, effort, and spirit, I look to you, the people of Jorvik, to help me with this project. We require blueprints for a new layout, and the people and horses power to set up the necessary equipment for the course. There will also be a need for decorations and the finishing touches with a splash of greenery. Rest assured, there will be many ways to get involved. Now what do you all say? Shall we unite and bring the glory of a distinguished racetrack to Jorvik once and for all? Anyone? My right-hand man Godfrey stands to my side with a sign-up sheet for interested parties. A raise of hands would be appreciated. I'll help, mother. I can find a day or two of civic duties, I suppose. It's Prince Charming's birthday tomorrow, but I guess we can cut it short. Would you look at that? Delightful. I think you'll need more than that, Mom. Would you like a hand down? Perhaps we could try approaching the public. I didn't ask for your comments, Godfrey. And I don't need help getting off this darn thing. I didn't ride horses for half a century to have someone help me of a milk crate. Now, if I could just get it back into my purse, however. Yes, I think it's about time we made an exit. The crates? In your purse? But that's impossible. How would it fit? Anything is possible, even the impossible. Now close your mouth, please, Linda. We are not codfish. Or I don't know what I was thinking. What would city dwellers care for an old lady's dilapidated racetrack? Don't worry, Mother. There's always next year. Next year. I don't know how much longer these old bones have left. Come now, Godfrey. Let's take our leave before I tarnish the Silverglade reputation any further. I like the speech. I actually really like the speech. It was a good speech. That was awkward. Oh, okay. To say the least. I know most York City's residents aren't interested in horses, but not one passerby stopped to listen. I feel bad for the Baroness. Every year she tries to get interest from the people of York to help rebuild her racetrack, but nobody seems interested. Her heart's in the right place, but I think as each year passes by, she finds it harder and harder to connect with the people of the island. I even tried setting her up with a YouTube channel once, but she got stuck arguing with people in the comments of history videos. YouTube. Good one. Wait, that gives me an idea. Sandy, you've always running around there and speaking to people, aren't you? You must have made quite a lot of friends by now. Yes? Let's take matters into our own hands. Who should we reach out to for help? As to develop, he's good at building things. Approach people on your worksheet race in Greenest and say you need to build a racetrack. Yeah, that's it. Let's offer to reach out to the people around Jorvik individually and encourage them to help build this racetrack once and for all. If we explain how much this means to the Baroness and Jorvik, people are sure to understand. It's settled. I don't think it's that easy, Linda, but okay. I'm going to hang out in the city for a while. Might hit up the Purple Pony. Feel free to join me. Otherwise, let's meet back at the Silverglade Manor and tell the Baroness about our plan. I'll send you a text to remind you. Now. Meet me at Silverglade Manor when you're ready. Literally, I'm standing right next to you. Okay, now we're gonna do the tricky part is catching a trolley, which is difficult. Here we go. Ah! Almost got run over. Hey! Can you connect? Please stop! I hate the city. Oh my god. Okay, this trolley should work over here. I absolutely hate the city. The only way to get back is using a trolley. It's terrible. Take me home! The real challenge was talking to the Baroness and Linda. It was getting home. Nah! Did you have a good time at Jorvik City? No. I tried to get a trolley home. It was ridiculous. I picked up the latest book release, Beatrix, Rade, and the Mudlarker's Piebald. This time, Beatrix adventures take her to London. Will she be able to save the street urchin's horse from the midhook of the dreaded Knacker? Who knows? Let's tell the Baroness about our idea. She's not the easiest person to convince, but don't worry, I can take the lead. As her assistant, I have experience trying to convince her about things. You're her assistant? What? I didn't know that. I never yet had to lay my eyes upon that unsightly shamble of a racetrack. What will my family think of me? Lady Civiglade, could we speak to you for a second? Now, Linda, what did I tell you? Call me Annabelle. Lady Civiglade is my mother. Yes, Annabelle. Sen and I have been talking, and we have a suggestion to make, a way to help build this racetrack once and for all. My Linda, that does sound promising, though perhaps a little ambitious. Please go on. What if instead of holding speeches and go on awareness campaigns, we reach out to people around Jorvik individually? That way we can explain how much this racetrack means to the island. I can take charge of the organization stuff. I've juggled writing for the Jorvik Gazette, keeping on top of my studies, and writing after school with media. Sandy particularly knows everyone on Jorvik, so they've totally got the social aspect covered. Goodness, I'm not quite sure how to react. It's clear to me that you'll be both thought deeply about this. I love this idea. I will be more than happy to support you as you go forth on this. You mean it? It was that easy. Great. It's settled then. The two of you seem perfectly capable of handling this project, and I'm here to oversee and help in any way I can. Thank you both. This is a weight lifted off my shoulders. I feel like the Baroness got softer during the years. And what is with this intense music all the time? I'm not sure why. They really just convinced the Baroness to let us lead the project. Pinch me. I'm dreaming. Let's get to rescuing people. It takes a village. The rescue means a lot to the people of the nearby towns. Specifically, the village is a good place to reach out to folks. Back to where I began. Using a few more people, more than stables is usually pretty packed. If you ride there and ask around, you might find people who would like to help out. Okay. It just makes sense. Hey Marley! Bye Marley! Oh, I know you. Huzzah! Just in time! Man, now we're about to perform a retelling of Metamorphosis, where the lead character turns into a horse instead of a bug! We're fitting for York, right? Talia? I don't think they've stopped by to see a street show. Is there something you need help with? We ran a pretty tight schedule, but we have time to glance over the story pitches on the 500 words. Gasp! Could it be? The Baroness is bringing her racetrack to its former glory, or perhaps first-time glory? Because it has always been the way it is. I think what I'm thinking. Melpomene? Huh? You never call me Melpomene. You really must be excited. But yes, to answer your question, of course I know what you're thinking. Let's snazz up this racetrack. We'll see you in a bit. We need to grab some supplies first. Agneta? Yeah, Agneta. Oh, my mind is... Ugh. Hey, whoa, be careful. These gardens are highly manicured. You can't go stomping and storming around like here like that. What brings you anyway? Agneta, it's Sandy. They have just created our beautiful gardens. Don't you remember? It's great to see you again. Yes. Anyway, word travels fast here in York. We heard a word that the Baroness is looking to complete her racetrack. Well, with our gardening expertise, it only makes sense that we lead the project. Let's start. Your first task is Agneta, darling. Maybe they already have a project leader. Could it be Linda, the Baroness' assistant? I saw her walking around the grounds earlier, laptop in one hand and a pile of books in the other. It looked like she was on a mission. We're more than happy to help bring our groundskeeper skills and beautify that unsightly racetrack. Oh, I'm so excited. I think I might faint. Hugh! What are you doing over here? You look like someone who has about 10 different places to be. If you're hoping to speak to the veterinarian, you're out of luck. She's swamped with work today. She doesn't even have the chance to speak to me, and I'm her oldest friend. This won't have anything to do with the word going around with it about gathering forces to help build the Baroness racetrack once and for all. Sounds like quite a job, but I'm willing to help in any way I can. Horse safety is of utmost importance. I'd love to be there to keep watch over the horses and humans. I'm sure we could help carry a thing or two into places too. I guess I still have to finish up. I promised Madison I'd join her for the final boss battle in her game. Okay. There's only one controller, but it involves a lot of button smashing, so it's more of a job for 4 hands. That's a true gamer. Okay, Conrad? Wait, just one person? Wait, what? That makes zero sense. Baroness Racetrack. I'm so bogged down with horseshoe orders that I can't be a horse straight away from my hammer and anvil. Hello? Who else? Oh! Thomas. I can't help with the racetrack, sorry. I promised Herman over in Jorvik Stables that I'd help him with preparing for an upcoming festival. And now I'm drawing papers. Literally, I'm making paper chains to decorate the stables. I'll wait for the upcoming festival we have next week or so. Interesting. Whatever it is you need help with, we can't. The Bobcats are preparing for the Biovita Stables Dressage Championship, and they need me as their leader, so yeah. What are you still doing here? Still sassy, Bertha. Still sassy. Looks like you're down on your luck. Everyone's busy here these days. Have you tried Josh from Social Ranch? He's come to visit us today. It should be in the area if you take a look around. Josh! How do you do? You called me just in time. I was about to head back to the ranch and help Mr. Peterson wrangle the donkeys. It's time for their yearly bath, but I'll take any excuse to get out of it. What's up? The Baroness is building her racetrack? Well, I'll be darned. I soon expected North Lake to open up than that old track to be ever finished. I know, right? I know, right? I know well enough how hard it can be to raise something from nothing. Such a ranch used to be nothing but grass and tumbleweeds, you know? Of course I can help out. That's what Joey is all about, right? Community. I'm just one person, though. I mentioned some of my pals around here and convinced them to join. It's by that big man up on the hill, right? We'll be there. See you on the flip side, partner. They spelled partner wrong. I said partner. So, that's the only thing I noticed. Linda, I got people. 5, 6 people. Did you manage to convince everyone to join? Great. You must have worked a miracle, Sandy. So many people are gathering already. Everyone we invited has arrived. That means it's time to announce the game plan. We've got this, Sandy. I'll meet you down by the racetrack. Yes, see you then. Are these trees new? No, the trees were new. Hi everyone. Wow, this is quite a crowd. First off, thank you all for coming. This means a lot, not only to the Baroness, but to everyone in Jorvik. As we all know, the Baroness Racetrack has been left in this state for quite some time. Of course you can round around it now, but how awesome would it be if we all band together and made it even more awesome? With a little bit of effort and a lot of teamwork, I'm certain we can make this racetrack into something we can all be proud of. Now, who is with me? Woohoo! Hey Rania, how did you get here in town? Let's do it. Great, let's set up today and get ready for the big day tomorrow. Everyone, let's meet here early tomorrow morning. Oh, wow, look at this place though. Woo. It already looks great though. Well, that went better than I expected. I'm really quite looking forward to tomorrow. Feel free to swing by whenever you feel like it. You did not do that. I'm not waiting. You can forget that. You forget I'm waiting. Hey, Yudi. I had a feeling they were gonna do that. That's so cheeky. Wow. Whoa. What happened? It looks amazing already though. I love it. That's great. Wait, so they have been building this on their own? It's so different. Technically, it got changed 2 times. Because it was the first stage we always seen it in. And then it was the brown state. And now this? What happened? I'm mind blown right now. It's amazing. Look at this. Imagine all the role plays you can do with the racing now. Just look at the standard seats. Look at the outposts. And look at the little stable shacks. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hey, this is the role-playing paradise, honestly. And this is like a round thingy that you just walk the horses in the beginning before a race. That's so great. Welcome back, Sandy. Things have really been picking up since we last spoke. Let me show you what's happened. The racetrack has really come together. Look at the picked fence lining the racetrack. Isn't it beautiful? Björn and Agnes did such a great job with the landscaping. The grandstand is completed thanks to the efforts of the Jorvik Rangers. All the friends Josh brought is super handy. They supplied timber from Mistfall and elbow grease from Wildwoods. And look how nice the stable looks now. Miri even got a stall for his own. I just skipped back then, sorry. All in all, I think it's really coming together. Garnock may work hard, but Juvenius with a motive work harder. Wait a minute, what's he doing here? I'm gonna stomp on him. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Hiya! Boom! And splat. So the farmers and the questions get to work like ants. Maybe I should hire some to work for me. Though I don't really like my workers to have autonomy. The people of your work trying to build something of their own. How quaint. You're playing with fire here. You just know that your attempts to bring the racetrack life are futile. This low excuse for a racetrack sits on the border of GED sanctioned land. All it takes is for you to go over that line by a blade of grass, and we can claim ownership of everything. It's only a matter of time before the land falls into the hands of GED. And then I can do something great with it. A swimming pool here, a golf course there, and not a single horse pasture in sight. Ha! We'll see how long this charade lasts. I'll be back to gloat some more. Ugh, what a dung beetle, you said it, Linda. Something tells me he's scheming. Let's keep an eye on him. Well, unlike Mr. Campbell, we have to work to do. Are you up for a little mission to Cape West Fishing Village, really? Apparently there's a package for the Baroness waiting by docks at Cape West. She says she didn't order anything, so it's probably a present. Maybe it has something to do with the building of this racetrack. Either way, we need someone to go down there and pick it up. It probably isn't too big. I'm sure Dragon Gumbo could carry it just fine. In the meantime, I'm going to speak with everyone and see how things are going. You can always call me if there are any issues. See you soon. Yeah, sure. I can leave this beautiful place. Is this a starting area perhaps? When you're starting a race, like doom. I think that is it. Because I thought it was the oddly shape, but I think this is the starting point and you just like phew, run off. I think so anyway. I like the gate as well. We're gonna have a close look at this as well, but and the ugliness of the observatory is ruining the view. Hello, sailors. Weird gas thing. Okay. Hey, where's the package? Good day, landlubber. Huh, is it all of you? You're telling me you're expecting to lug this hulking container all by yourself? Nah, that won't work. That won't do. What's inside weighs a ton, as it's made of solid gold or something. Ha ha. The shipping label ain't got no return address or nothing, so I've no clue where it came from. This wouldn't have anything to do with the Baroness Racetrack opening, would it? Nah, I'd call back if I were you, and try and make it quick. This thing is taking up the best fishing spot in the village. Just 10 more minutes and you'll have all Golden Hills Valley lining up behind you to cast a reel. Don't worry, backup's on the way. Is this Mr. Campbell's doing? Okay, I'm saying either it's a horse, or it's something Mr. Campbell's done. That's my assumptions. Kima, hello. Kima Stilgate at your service, ready to save the day with our trusty 4x4. The heck? How does that even work? Physics, people! That will smash the car! The thing you called me, this thing is huge. Not that I doubt Dragon Ball's ability to carry anything, of course. But some things are a better job for 4 wheels than reinforced steel. I can take it from here, Sandy. You should head back to the racetrack. Things are really ramping up there. I don't like this container. It smells Campbell. Oh, it's so amazing coming here and you see the poof, you know? Okay. Hi, Linda. Hi again. I told Kima to book it to you as fast as possible she could. That thing must be huge. Oh, it's a statue. Hey, I said it could be a horse as well, right? But a horse statue. Also a pretty one. Huge. There are some more things to do before the racetrack is ready to open. Ronnie and Sigrid have been kind enough to supply us with Mistfall's finest timber for the structures. Handmade by the Varanga family themselves. Rana wants to check the intrigue of the woodwork. It would be great if you could go around with her. And then the range would need some help lifting heavy stuff. With Dragon Ball, the two of you shouldn't have a problem. Lastly, Mel and Talia need to grab some packages to add the finishing touches to a racetrack. They're running short on time, so you have there as much needed. I tried asking Anita if she needed any help with the plans, but she waved her chainsaw around in an effort to get me to back off, shouting something about not being allowed to borrow her equipment no matter how much I asked. I know, right? Anyway, good luck with helping people. I have to work out some logistics. In the meantime, Josh is bringing in some pony horses, and I have to figure out where to put them. Pony horses?
Sandy, is that you? I could tell by your footsteps. Nice to speak to you again. Robin called on me and my mom, said you were and asked if you could help a friend out with some woodwork. Coming from a long line of shipbuilders, we knew exactly what to do. So my mom and I help supply the timber for the buildings around the racetrack. It's exciting. I don't think the Varenga family have ever crafted something to this extent before. Will you take a loop around the arena with me and get a feel of the buildings and make sure they're up to scratch?
But you're supposed to come with me.
This one's perfect. You know, most of the buildings in Mistfall were built in part by my ancestors. Though our specialty has always been shipbuilding, when the people settled Dundle, they needed all the help they could get to raise a village from the ground up. That's when the Varenga stepped in. Oh, she's stuck. There's a little gap along the seas of this building. Sometimes the natural knocks of the tree remains, even after all the work we put in. That's not always a bad thing though. In fact, sometimes it can be good. It gives the wood a little character. I love the stables. Like, oh my gosh, it's so fancy. I know how I put this together. My mom, see here? Carved into the wood that shield with a V inside. Been marking the wood like this for generations when I was younger. I used to wander around Dundle, running my hands across the timber and seeing the places my ancestors left their mark. We're all done. I let Mom know that it went and what needs to be done next. Thanks for the help. Did everything go as expected? Great. Ryan and Sigurd sure know a lot about woodwork. That statue is... look at that. Yeah. It looks like an ATB model. So pretty much the one I'm having right now. Yeah. They are. We need your help desperately. Look at this place. This place is a ghost town. There's not a single store open in sight. However, that must change very soon. For the Racetrack is the stage and the horse are the stars. What Tho is trying to say is we ordered some things off eBay, so the stores around the track will have stock when they open today. They got delivered to the completely wrong address. That's what you got for relying on your postal service. You'll be saving the show if you grab the packages fast. Then we delivered our cost Silverglade mailage by mistake. We'd very appreciate it. See you back here after.
I'm gonna grab this as well. Oh, hello, Rowan.
How's it going? Nice to be in the heart of York for once. Usually, me and the Rangers are deep in the depths of wildest verge. Don't think I've been around this many people for a while. Fancy helping us do some heavy lifting? I bet you and your horse body could carry the whole racetrack equipment away. Me? I'll throw him over my shoulder. You know, one time I carried a bench all the way up Mount Morning. Back in those. Took me darn near 3 weeks, but it was worth it to sit down and enjoy the view. The trouble was getting back down. I was attacked by the deadliest creature known to Australia. Yes, I was attacked by none other than the drop bear. The fella came out of nowhere, launched at me from the trees. I managed to ward him off and roll the rest of the way down the mountain. Spent the next weeks looking over my shoulder, waiting for the time to be drop bear strikes again. A drop bear? Isn't that just a myth? Australians had tours to scare them. Like the mythical whitey of the wildwoods. That's what they want you to believe. When you come face to face with a fierce creature like a drop bear, you wish you were better prepared. But hey, not the least of your worries. Really, when the fearsome hop snakes exist too. Okay, getting everything. Sorry, coming through. Oh, this indoor pasture is so cool though. That's it. We're done. We can take it from here. Thanks. Come by Redwood Point sometime if you're looking for an adventure in the wilderness. The trail there is tricky, but for you and Dragon Ball, it's a piece of cake. There's also a race here, so curious to see how it looks now. You don't help with the Rangers already? Wow, Dragon Ball is a real powerhouse. Maybe couldn't lift so much as a feather, even if you tempted him with an apples. I mean, I didn't really lift anything. I just marked things, so last one. Perfect, all the are here. You and Dragon Ball, you saved the day, thank you. And with the gold-trimmed ruffles adorning the finish line, will invoke a sense of God the rise of Odysseus. Joe at returning to Ithaca? Oh, you're back. And with the gracious too. Thank you, you're a star. 2 gates. I like it. Oh, you can go inside here. What? A prize podium? Oh my gosh, now we're gonna have like racing events here. Everything must have gone well with picking up the deliveries, judging by the way Talia is jumping for joy. Great, that's it. Shops! Oh, I'm so excited to see what clothes there is. Oh, we're gonna check it out for sure. Let me show my list to see what's next. It's empty. Wait, that means we're done. We did it! Let's gather everyone around and tell them the great news. Hi again, everyone. It feels like just today we gathered around looking at the remains of the old racetrack and scratch our heads on where to begin. Well, I guess we were doing exactly that. Yes, we were. But now it's complete. The racetrack has been rebuilt, transformed into a racing hub that riders from all around Europe can enjoy. Just look at it. Isn't it amazing? And we have you all to thank. This was a true team effort, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Think of the possibilities. Championships, jumping tracks, a grass paddock for show jumping. We could even host trail rides that extend up into the mountain. Or how could I forget to mention the mysterious package? It was a statue, crafted in the finest Norwegian bronze, with a base of cobblestone harvested from the mountains of Jewel. This must have cost a fortune. It looks wonderful, don't you think? The statue has a lot of similarities to the Baroness too. It's actually molded after her first racehorse, Gallant. Whoever donated the statue must know her very well. Well, that's all I have to say. Thanks again, everyone. Your hard work will not be forgotten. I think I need to rest. A cup of tea and colors from Misty sounds like heaven right now. But first, the Baroness herself would like to say a few words to us all. Let's gather and listen to what the Baroness say. She tends to get sentimental when most things happen like this. Maybe she'll share a good story with us. Just a second, though. It took us 2 days to build this. Why she couldn't do it in 10 years. Hello, everyone. Yes, it's finally after all this time. The racetrack has been completed. What a sight to behold. These grounds have been generations of Silverglades residing at the seat of my historical family home, Silverglade Manor. But today I think especially of my great-great-grandmother, Florence Anne Silverglade. It is on these very grounds that Florence Anne learned to ride, and where her father, impressed by her tenacity, built a racetrack on the spot we stand today. She wanted to become the first woman in Norway to compete professionally in horse racing, defying the social bonds of the time and cementing the Christian tradition of our household that remains even today. In fact, it was on this land that I too developed a lifelong passion for horses. Of course, that was years ago. Now the racetrack fell into despair, and with it, disrepair, and with it, the Silverglade family prestige for horse riding fell into obscurity. That is until today. Thanks to you, the honorable people of Jorvik, my family racetrack has been restored to its former glory. I cannot wait to see the track in use again. And the biggest thanks of all goes to Linda and Sandy. Without them, this whole thing would have never come together. Now all that's left to do is for somebody to volunteer as the first rider to take a lap around the racetrack. Me! Sandy, how kind of you to volunteer? You and Dragon Ball are the perfect match to break in the racetrack. Oh! That sound! And they're sharing as well. That's awesome. Let's go. Woo, woo, woo. I wish the people disappeared because they're interrupting the feeling. They're speaking on the gramophone. That's so cool. Whoa. Still, the view up there is ruining it because it needs an update. Oh, another lap. Wait, what? Oh no, they did not do that. Why? They made it too long. That's not good. Now, this is not the best racetrack anymore. It's... Darn it. I like the sound effects though, but no. It should be 1 lap, not 2 laps. This racetrack was famous for being short and sweet fast XP. I'm actually really disappointed that there's 2 laps. I like it, but it's... No. That's speaking music, isn't it? My oh my, you were quite a sight racing around. Florence and Silverglade will be pleased to see that her legacy is continuing. Now I kept you all long enough with my old shatter. Mingle amongst yourselves, have fun, and celebrate this community achievement. Joop! All these people and you gobbled together this toy racetrack. What a joke. GD could have done the work in half the time with even fewer people. What do you think you're doing here? I've told you before, you're not welcome now, leave. Oh, but I am, you see, Mrs. Silverglade. I've been keeping an eye on your little antics, bringing together the peasants of Jorvik into forced labor. How resourceful GD could take a leaf out of your book. Who does this guy think he is? The owner of this land, that's who. In fact, I prove that GD has rights to this land. I knew it! I called it! I called it! He sent it that freaking statue, didn't he? I said so! That statue sitting in the center was crafted by my workers. It's all the evidence. I need to seize this land from your dealership hands. Ha! That's enough, Simon. Mrs. Drake. I have it all covered. You don't need to be here. Get back to Jorlaheim. Don't you have something better to do than nose around GD's civilized business? Put your claws away, Campbell. You're impressing no one or fooling them either. Stealing the racetrack right on the noses, really? Did you realize these are the people that put in the hard work, right? You don't have a case. Oh, yes, but well. Enough. Run along to whatever housing scheme you're proposing next. Campbell, I'll see you at the next board meeting. Apologies, everyone. There was some confusion surrounding which GED representative attend this gathering to extend our most heartfelt congratulations for this wonderful community effort. Psst, Sandy, why is she talking like that? Like she can barely get out the words, and that fake smile looks painful. We are GED. The internet passion for us is inspiring, and we hope to foster that passion as GED is steering in a fresh direction. As an olive branch, GED is collaborating with the Mr. G. Sandman to donate a statue modeled after Baroness Prior's racehorse back in their competition days. I won't hold the celebrations any longer. Have a time. Sandman? Well, I think I have to lay down. And on that note, let the celebrations commence. That was fishier than Cape West, don't you think? Why was Mrs. Drake being bearable for once? I mean, she hates everything about York. Most of all the people living here. Seems like we have to keep an eye on her. But hey, we don't have to dwell on that now. The racetrack is finished, and how great does it look? It was fun to team up and finally get it done. Me and I will see you around the track sometime, okay? We got a lot of XP from that. Woohoo. That was worth it. Okay, we finished, officially. I'm gonna do this again because XP. Oh, so, Sir Tarek Mod is keeping a guard of the track, okay? We have to run around the Baroness Racetrack? Yes. Did you guys see that? 150 horse XP? No! They ruined it! They ruined the racetrack. That is sad. A lot of sadness. I would accept 150 if it was one lap. It's 2 laps, people. Stars, but you can't do that. That's just rude. I'm actually sad. That is depressing. The Rigo Silvergate Racetrack. What? Ooh. Oh, that's dope. Oh, I love the blankets. Oh my god. Liked with the Regal Silvergate Racetrack. Oh no. You need to build reputation. That's sad. No. So, yeah, I'm gonna get these. I don't know why. I like the boots though. But yeah, I really like this outfit and everything. I like the clothes. Look at this thing up here. You can go up here 100%. I'm gonna check. What? Wait, what? Oh my god. Imagine all the recordings you can do. And all the, like, real events you can have, like, race events. Oh, wow, that is... I'm actually impressed by these camera angles. I knew this was a watchtower. It had the look of a watchtower, so... it made sense to me to be one. Alright, finally, I can put a dot and put an end to this video. 1 hour I have been playing now, and... it's been a real adventure. Now, I decided to do everything in one video, and I'm sorry if it's really long. I thought it was just... proper to put everything in one video. I'm cutting out a lot of things. What do you guys think about this? I'm gonna be 100% honest. I love the new look. I love how involved we were. I love all the XP we got. I love the aesthetic and the feel and the stalls. Everything that was added to this place, I love it. Except they removed the XP that we got. Like the regular 250 XP we used to get. And the fact that it's 2 laps around makes you think that you should have 250 XP and not 150. It's something about Star Stable and 150 XP now, and I don't like it. But yeah, I really like the look, and I like the effects and the sound effects on the racetrack in general, like the speakers and the watchtower. Hello? So much good recordings you can do, so much activities you can do and everything. So that's really amazing. Now you gotta build a reputation? Really? That's gonna be difficult. Because if you only have the racetrack to do, it's gonna take you a long time. I'm glad this is finally over. Like, finally we cannot say that, why isn't it built yet? But it is built. And the statue, I knew was Campbell's doing. Bye-bye, yo. Alright. We're definitely gonna have an event together here, guys, in a live stream of some sort. 100%. Bye.